how was your day
today, Johnny? It was interesting, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
another day
teaching. You know?
The day
and the dollar.
Another day, another dollar.
Boy, Austin used to say it, in and out. Yeah, how you doing, man? Another day, another dollar.
No, I don't know what it is about. In and out in Austin.
It's almost
Deja vu.
Yeah.
I went to Harley Davidson one time, spontaneous decision that I was like, I'm gonna buy a motorcycle. I met this guy named Austin. He was the guy I really wanted a motorcycle.
Cool.
In any case, I didn't buy it that day, but I kept seeing him afterward, and it was always at dinner. For some reason, he would come through the line, and I would recognize him, he would recognize me, and I would just go through my spiel, and he would look at me like he recognized me, and I'm like, I don't want to buy anything from you, because he would still give me that look and buy something from me. Dude, I was like,
I got a motorcycle
to sell. Your name on
that one.
I was like, I got burgers
and stuff, you man.
Dude, I have money to tender. I'm a little two out here now. Yeah. Yeah. I think I got it to level 5. Sweet.
Alright, so we are one viewers.
Yep.
Cool.
So anyways, I mean, jump in if you are.
Yes. I'll see why not.
Cool.
Alright, let's do it. Switching over to Guitar Pro.
Nice. Maybe asking the obvious question here, but is there a way that we could see if they were to pop up while we're in Guitar Pro?
That's a good question. I'm gonna have to load it up on the other side. We would need a separate screen for that.
Gotcha.
Let me go ahead and got a second viewer. Sweet.
Well, hello,
second viewer.
Andy,
you're here. Just about to kick off right now with our warm up.
Mind if I
zoom in on that?
Yeah, you go ahead.
Yeah, my old man eyes, dude. I can't see nothing on that screen right now.
Yeah, no biggie.
Oh, nice.
Really simple lick. Have you ever heard the song Bad Spell from Larkin Poe? Ever heard that before?
Not at all.
This is vaguely reminiscent of what they got going on. This is one of their more popular songs, and I just love it.
Cool.
Well,
might
as well. Yeah,
man, I'm excited to work it.
Yeah.
Poking at it.
We got a couple different speeds going on. I think I put 60. Sweet.
That band.
Oh, 166.
That bend right there on the G.
Yeah, just feels
right, man. Feels right.
Well, I don't know
if you want to talk about this or explain anything of
I mean,
obviously you and I both know how to play it. Hopefully our viewers getting making some sense of this as well.
Yeah. Really simple to get a hold of. This right here, you can see that there's all fives. It's tempting to want to do a full bar. Use the back part of your finger to ultimately bar that if you're just looking for maybe something quicker. You don't necessarily do that though. I've seen some students have difficulty with that kind of technique already. But if you're already good at bar chords, why not?
Yeah.
So we have five bar. Right here we're starting 5, 7. Right here in this measure 3.
Yeah.
Just your pentatonic 5.
Yep.
5, 8, 5, 7.
Highlight that for anybody.
Sure. 5, 8, 5, 7. Put those two pieces together. You have 5, 5, 7. Whoops. Really simple intro of the riff. Right here, starting on measure 4 and measure 5. Same deal. We have the 5s. Top, slightly different part. We're starting here on D. 5, 7. And your first finger up to 5. Ring finger down to 7. Now, if you've ever learned to do Monkeys, you're definitely this one. Altogether,
we have. Cool.
Let's go ahead and loop that a couple times. This is at 60 beats per minute. Cool. Really simple. I'm gonna actually start it full riff this time. About 80 beats per minute.
Cool. Sounds good.
Cool.
Go.
Let's go. 2.
I got it.
Sure.
Both thought it was
Start.
a start.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Might times through it.
Now
I'll keep talking. So
I do a straight up wall right now. But
this is literally my first time looking at this, so I'm thinking when I see that,
it's a
it's
fives.
I'm thinking
A minor,
minor 7.
Now I don't know the song.
It's gonna be funky A minor 7.
Chords
Chords is really easy A minor.
Now, going back to
that
that song that's the bass off, it's not the actual song. It's just a small thing to it. So you know what? Let's try that. Cool. All right, for viewers, I'm gonna go ahead and start that one more time. This time at 120.
Sweet.
2, 3. Let it go.
Let it go. Cool. Sweet. Cool. 120.
All right. You said jinx at the same time. We're supposed to speed at the same time. I wanted to jinx you, man.
Nice.
All right, ready?
Yep.
Do that.
Right. Just the repetitive habits and just music.
Yep. Cool.
One last time. Got you off guard.
Yeah. I know.
Sweet. Pretty simple warm up. Now, as far as this one goes, the better acquainted you are with Pentatonic 5 EZU, this is play. One of the things that I love to do with warm-ups, now that I know, of course, about scale switching, putting things from 5 to 1, and shape 1 to shape 2. I love to figure out how to play these different things inside of different shapes.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
But I guess it's like. Yeah, you could hit kind of a pseudo 3-4 shape. That's the supposed logical step. For viewers at home, I'm converting the low E5-8
to an A string 8 open to 3, and then the A string 5-7 to a D string open to 2.
But that's just
me doing simple math, knowing that strings are 5 frets apart. And just yeah.
All right, well, that's our warm-up. Should we move on from here?
I'm good with that.
I'm not sure if we.
Do we still have viewers?
Maybe the first operative question.
Okay, cool.
One off recording right now.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'll find that.
Well, let's go ahead and just continue on with our, I suppose, chord section. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Now this part kind of clickbait. I'll admit, but at the same time, it's not. 4 chords, 2,000 songs. That's roughly what I've heard from teachers about G, E minor, D, and C. You have those 4 chords. Capo. Sometimes not even a capo. About 2,000 songs. I got really excited about that. I'm really excited to kind of show these ones. Really not too complicated as far as these chords go. Basic C. I'm doing this
first and foremost,
actually,
in the key of C.
I also did
this in the key of G.
Covers just a total of
6 of those basic
chords,
of course excluding A
minor,
D minor, but for the most part, these will get you
just about
any song.
Now we also
can do D minor and A.
Should we do that
Should
as
we do that as well?
you're
saying D minor?
Well, just because those open chords are, of course, those really fun ones. Those aren't covered in this.
Okay.
Should we do that?
Dude, I will follow your lead on this one.
All right, if we have time with the rest of the section,
yeah, see what we throw them in at the very end.
Cool.
All right, so first couple of chords,
super basic.
We have C, G, A minor, F, chord progression. Now these four chords, once again, are the kind of staple for any song in the key of C. You're going to see this super commonly. You zoom in right here. You see all of your different chord shapes. Now to any viewers who see this ahead of time, if you don't know these chords, I highly recommend Release and Reform. Have you ever heard that exercise?
Oh yeah, dude.
If you're struggling with any chord, I kid you not, any chord, I don't even know what this chord is. I should have taken the time to learn. But a little bit of reform,
That is major 9.
Major 9. There you go. You can take any chord that you're struggling with, and I kid you not, give it 2 minutes of releasing and reforming, and you'll probably double your speed, if not triple your speed.
Yep. Just a quick side, I play games at where I work. And so we can do the whole release. I told them left hand, do something fun. So tap our nose, throw your head. Sometimes just about something silly, kick your nose, then give your high five, I don't know. Right.
I got pretty
nasty there.
So anyways,
I just gotta say, if you can play a chord, untie your shoe, play a chord again, and retie it, you have mastered that chord.
This is a great rule of thumb.
Yeah, it's a great rule of thumb. Sweet.
So yeah, these chords, fairly simple.
B, C, G,
A minor, then F,
and then F,
you can of course form a bar chord. You can also kind of change it.
Sorry about that.
That's all good.
All I'm doing right here
to
to kind of
mimic
this F chord, which is still
technical
in the C root, but this F chord is
normal F chord you'll see.
We're just taking these notes right
here on B and E.
We're going to bar
these two instead of the entire fret. Yes, sir.
Would you mind giving a quick demo?
Sure, I don't mind at all. Yeah, so going back, and I'll just walk through all the chords for anybody who's curious about how to play this. So C chord, we will all start with our index finger. I'm going to start from the top of the guitar, going downward. So my index finger, I say index, my ring finger, correction. My ring finger is going to be on the A string, 3rd fret. Now if you don't know your string names, that's going to be the 2nd string from the top. I always like to go Dynamite by Eddie. So 2nd from the top, A string, 3rd fret, ring finger. Next one is going to be your middle finger, also known as your no-no finger. That's going to be on your D string, 2nd fret. Skip over the G string altogether. My index finger is going to be on the B string, 1st fret. Strum from the A string downward as such. Bam, and you have a beautiful C chord. Let's see if it's going to let me just zoom in on that shape. Yeah, so you can see it all right there. Finger 3, ring finger. Finger 2, middle finger. And then finger 1, index finger. Cool. Continuing on, let's talk about the G chord next. Now I'm actually going to add a note right here, so hopefully it doesn't freak out at me. Cool, got it. So that would be your low E string, your A string, D and G are open, your B, and your high E. Looking at that right there, it says finger 2 on your low E string. Now that is going to be fret 1, that is fret 2, that is fret 3. So my finger 2, my middle finger, is my low E string, 3rd fret. Index finger is next on your A string, 2nd fret. As we said a moment ago, skip over the D string, skip over the G string altogether. Your ring finger is going to be on your B string, 3rd fret. Your pinky is on high E4. Please don't worry about these letters down there. They're telling you what tones are inside the chord, but I'm referring to string names right there. But if you get it all correctly, it should sound like that. Huge tips, huge recommendations. Always play with the tip of your finger. Always curl your wrist just a little under, so that way you're not going to get string interference. You want nice and open. Cool. Would you like to take over? Or do you want me to keep going? You got it. So starting from G, have you covered C? I have. I covered C and G. Yes, sir. All right. I'll just take it over from A minor. So like the format that Johnny was going over, we have on A minor, open A. 2nd fret, or D string, this is where your 2nd finger will go. 3rd fret, G2, 3rd finger. Go. And then first finger,
B1.
Now keep in mind, right here on this low E string, we aren't going to be playing this. Skip right over. Start by playing our open A. So that's going to give us that.
Yeah.
Sir. Alright.
Lastly, viewing our F. We're going to be having a third fret right here on A3. Fourth finger right here on D3. Middle finger here on B2. First finger E1 and high E1. Cool. All right. So that's going to cover four chords. I don't think I tuned the guitar very well. I'm going to go ahead and unplug and then retune it here. Would you mind showing this right here?
Cool.
Yeah, so
any viewer who's watching at home, maybe retroactively, we're just going to cover these four bars. This progression is going to start off with a C chord, G, A minor, then F. What a beautiful progression. So we talked about it a little bit as we started, but I highly recommend it. This is too fast for you. Just take a moment to practice at home. Take a moment to practice with a play and release. All these things are going to help you out so much.
But with that said,
we're going to go ahead and jump into the exercise, playing this progression at 120 BPM. Here we go. C to switch to G, back to A minor, back to A minor. We're going to hit that again. Ready, place. Now let's go to G. Let's go to minor. Good. I'm going to bring a quick modification to this tab. I like to play my G's with my B string covered on the 3rd fret. You can, in fact, have it open like that. If you can see what I'm talking about, great. If not, don't sweat it. Let's go ahead and jump straight back in. I'm going to keep this on a simple loop. And I will put that loop like that. Here we go. G. A minor next. F. F. C. G. Minor. F to F. Song. Stall. What do you call this? Can chicken song. Can chicken. I had it for dinner tonight. So I hope you enjoyed the canned chicken song with our progression of C, G, A minor, and F.
No, I sure did.
Dude, you enjoyed the smell of my breath next to you. That's what's going on right here. Cool. Whoops. I don't know what I just did right there. I'm so sorry. So we're jumping to our next one?
Let's go ahead. So I don't know if I'm getting input off my guitar, but we're going to start this next section. We're here with G. Don't think I'm getting input. Alright. Can you do that one more?
Yeah, gotcha. So, fortunately for us, we already covered the G chord. However, we're playing in the key of G this time through, making some quick modifications. Cool. So, brief recap, middle finger, low E string 3rd fret. That's represented right over here. My index finger is going to be on A string 2nd fret. D string and G string are open. Ring finger is going to be on your B string 3rd fret. Your pinky is going to be on high E3. So looking at the tab over here, you're going to see low E. Building a 3, 2, 0, 0, 3, 3. Probably one of the harder chords to build admittedly, however, so good and so healthy to get used to. Now talking about the D chord for a second, this is probably the second most used chord, at least in my opinion. So we want to actually start off with a D string open. You want to omit altogether the low E and the A string. That used to frustrate me like crazy as a young guitarist, but now you get used to it over time. So play from the D string downward. Index finger is going to go on G string 2nd fret. Ring finger, B string 3rd fret. Middle finger, high E 2nd fret. If you get it successful, it should sound like this. Continue on.
Perfect. No, I got it. All right. So from here, E minor, the easiest chord known to man.
Yep.
Actually, I believe it's A11. That's the easiest chord known to man.
E minor 7
suspend 2.
There you go.
Anyways.
So E minor, really simple. We have our first finger here on A2.
Then our middle finger here on D2.
All the other strings, those are going to be fully open, so you can get one nice big strum.
E minor. Cool.
Alright.
Then going on.
Here we now
have
our C chord once again.
Just
Another
quick review.
E string.
Apologies.
E string.
We got that.
Closed.
Starting from
third fret
or A string,
ring finger.
then D string, second fret,
Open G. First fret
of B,
open.
open.
Once again, you want to start your pick, strumming from.
A string.
Alright, so those are going to be our chords. G,
D,
E minor,
and C.
Let's go ahead and get a little bit of
practice with this.
Ends up I added a bar on the counter. Okay.
Oh, sure, you got it. In that case,
I'm actually going to disable that.
It'll start
here,
from
4 beats,
and
then it'll dive straight in.
Sounds good to me, sir.
Cool.
Alright, this is going to repeat 3 times.
Let's go ahead and get started. T, right over. Next. C next.
Ready?
Stay easy, bro.
Perfect.
You got it.
Cool. Now I do want to make a really quick note about these 4 chords in particular. Well, rather G, E minor,
and then C.
Now G, you did mention you like to keep this string covered with your ring finger. This is a really great way to transition into, I believe it's a minor 7.
E minor. Well, that's a lot. You just E minor 7 absolutely just right there.
So from here, starting on a G chord, you keep these 2 fingers, your ring and your pinky, right here on B3 and high E3. This makes for a beautiful transition into E minor 7. All I'm doing is I'm taking these 2 fingers, transitioning into right here. My standard E minor shape, keeping the other fingers with that one big strum. You have that really nice minor tone with that kind of major. Really nice chord.
Yeah.
In addition to that, you can actually do the same thing with your C chord. Keeping these other 2 fingers, transition your first finger to D2, middle finger, A3. I believe this is C.
Yep. Yes, sir.
So G, E minor, 7, C9. Then you do the same thing with your G chord. This creates a D suspended 4. Suspended 2 and lifting that. Back down, standard E chord.
So it's just cinematic chord progression.
4, 2. There's just a couple extra additions you can do with those chords in particular. My favorite chords.
Yep.
Right. Well, let's go ahead and take a quick look. We're going to dive through these pretty quickly. We have a quick strumming pattern with all of our chords in the key of C. And another strumming pattern in the key of G. Our strumming pattern is going to sound like this. I'm going to give it 3 rounds. It's going to play 3 times. And try to match along the best you can. Ready? Sweet. More time. Perfect. Cool. So now for our next chord progression, we're switching over to our key of G. Now it's G, D, E minor, and C. Now the strumming pattern is going to be the exact same. 2, 3, and... Let's give that 3 runs. After that, go ahead and move on from this chord.
Sounds good.
All right. 2, ready.
very beautiful chords. Dude,
I could nerd
I
out
could nerd out
about
about what you could said about those
minor
minor
seventies
seventies
CI
for
knives
a long time.
I don't wanna
bore
bore
anybody who's gonna be watching this a little bit later, or maybe even on right now. So.
But even still,
Yeah.
yeah. All right.
Hey man, should we jump into scales?
Shall we? Go ahead.
Let's go ahead. Let's do it.
So
I would actually like to change strings for a second to one of our resources over here. So this is a guitar curriculum book. This was actually the first edition, but it has all the stuff that will suffice for today's conversation. So I'm scrolling way down, and we're going to be talking about pentatonic scales, but the pentatonic scale specifically in the key of F sharp minor / A major. Now that looks super spooky, or that sounds super spooky and super scary. Don't worry, we'll cover it. So today, we're going to be looking at shape number 5. Shape number 5 is going to be covered in this area right over here.
This is going to
be our low E string, A, D, G, B, and high E.
For our low
E string, we're going to play 2, 5, A string, 2, 4, D string, 2, 4, G string, 2, 4, B string, 2, 5, and high E, 2, 5.
I'll go slow, and I'll go kind of fast.
Thank you very much as well. So low E string is going to go 2 and 5, A string 2, 5, 2, 4, D string 2, 4, G string 2, 4, B string 2, 5, high E 2, 5. So this is really most soloists' bread and butter. This is like your go-to shape. This is the shape I start on commonly, especially if feeling lazy. So yeah, you're gonna want to get comfortable with the shape. Just go over and over and over till you can become a freak guitarist and get super fast with it. Or maybe I think I just did the same thing twice. Whatever. So that is going to be our first shape. We can also see it right over here. If you want to take a second just to practice it for yourself, you'll be able to see it right. Bam, there. So once again, 2, 5, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 5. Get very used to that. I promise you, friends, it'll help. After that, we're going to jump over to shape number 1. Shape number 1 is going to be an extension off of shape number 5. It connects like a puzzle. So the back end of shape 5 is your front end of shape 1. I hope that made sense. So with that said, your low E string this time through is going to be on middle finger, low 5 to pinky 7. Then it goes A string, index 4, pinky 7, D string, index 4, pinky 7, G string, index 4, ring 6, B string, middle finger 5, pinky 7, and high E, middle finger 5, pinky 7. The whole thing goes very slow. Low E string first. It goes low E 5, 7, A string 4, 7, D string 4, 7, D string 4, 6, B string 5, 7, high 5, and then 7. Cool. Just like before, you're going to want to get really comfortable just with these shapes to the point where you can just play them without even thinking, or maybe it's a conversation as you're doing them. Who knows? So that is going to be the first kind of requirement for us to be able to operate sufficiently through these shapes. If you don't know these shapes, don't sweat it. On our website, we do have these as free guides for you, and I recommend just going up and down, really whatever frets you decide. So there's your diagram of your pentatonic one as well. Now going into the exercise at hand, I'm just going to bounce screens real quick. Cool. I call this the pentatonic 5 and 1 connector. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go even slower than this right there. Just for anybody who's barely starting off. In this area right here, we're going to be in our pentatonic 5. Just looking at the chart right here, you can see 2, 5, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 5. Played as such, is it going to give me a solid count in? We'll see what happens.
My goodness, that click
is slow. Anyways, and it go, and 2, 5, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 5 again. Let's hit it one more time, please. That's rough. 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 5, now stop it right there. After that, with our pinky that was on high E5,
we're then going to extend to our pentatonic 1 shape on a descending pattern. So we're going to be on that pentatonic 1 7th fret. We're going to go 7, 5, 7, 5, 6, 4, 7, 4, 7, 4, and 7, and 5. Now doing that with the track. Let's go for that very slow count off again. And 1, 2, ready, go, 7. Alright, let's fake this out. There it is. 7, 5, 6, 4, 7, 5. It's gonna jump back to it. 7, 5, 7, 5, 6, 4, 7, 4, 7. So if that is new to you or if that is tough to you, I would really recommend just stopping the video right now and just seeing if you can get comfortable with that ascending pentatonic 5 shape as highlighted right here, and that descending pentatonic 1 shape as highlighted right there. Once you feel ready, let's go ahead and plug it in. The objective of this exercise is just to see how fast we can go. So right now we're starting at 40, but you'll see as we continue ascending, I don't know, you might see something like 220 over here. Bonkers fast. Start ready? Cool. That count off jacking me up, but anyways. Let's go ahead and jump in. I'll go ahead and take away that count off anyways. And here we go, starting on our slow speed. We're going to go ultimately pretty fast. See how long we can hang in.
Let's do it.
And 1, 2, and here we go. 2, 5, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 5. Slide up on pentatonic 1, 7, 5, 7, 5, 6, 4, 7, 7. I'll talk as we play through this. What I like about this exercise is it helps acquaint us how to play some of the song. What are the connected shapes? I suppose 5 connector.
Exercises like this in different instances where you switch on different strings.
I think that's starting out with something like this. Starting out with something namely high E, makes it a lot more complicated as opposed to maybe switching.
Here we go.
Yep. We'll go up to 300 today, okay?
Perfect.
Say 3.
Yeah.
Well,
so that last one
was
at
500 BPM.
For
I think for a level 9
guitarists.
guitarists,
They're gonna have to play all of our pentatonic major scales at 500. So that would be kind of like a goal that I would recommend really everyone works towards. That first landmark is like 80. Just get comfortable with the scale. Then it's like around 300. Like, oh, I'm pretty good at this thing. 500 is like I can do this in my sleep. But it really takes work to get up to that point. Cool. I actually would make a recommendation to highest you get. I recommend getting legato in there, and your higher notes, and run, and lower notes, pull off. Makes it a whole lot easier. It's certainly a lot easier on easier scales. Pentatonics. That's a great goal. Let's see if I can get it.
Yeah. Believe me, dude. Like I kind of fumbled that last one. I'll be the first to admit. And I hit it sometimes. I don't hit it other times. When I'm recording it for our little demo videos, I'm cussing at the computer as I'm trying to do it. You know, get the idea.
Let's roll through it again.
All right. Let's do it.
Got the time too before
our final song. Perfect. So we want to do another song. Here we go.
Now we're playing 8 notes, so I would consider this like 100. And most lines applying to 5 because they're 2 notes per beat. I know for myself, a personal philosophy is I always like to start slow. Whenever I practice, we're talking about build off of success. Start real slow, just repoint your fingers, repoint your mind. I say this story all the time. I hear stories of master piano players, pianists. That's what kind of what we want to end with here. Relax the muscles a little bit more. That'll wake you up.
I totally agree with that philosophy, though. I always come back to the
saying that you can never play something too slow at
Yep,
first.
always something that I love to stick with whenever I'm learning. Even something that I feel I should know at my current skill level.
I'm like, okay, yeah, maybe I should know this, and it's just kind of like oddly difficult.
It's always good to start slow,
just kind of get over the
fight a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Don't start too fast,
and then ultimately kind of botch the whole thing.
Yeah, man.
So
love it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Shall we jump into our song?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right.
Cool. So
we're jumping into today the song "More Than a Feeling" by Boston. So taking a second to analyze it. The whole thing should sound roughly like this. Let me go just drop that and zoom in a little bit. So we'll give us a taste of what it's going to sound like. Is it my guitar I'm listening right now? Let me check that real quick. I can hear something funny going on. We're fine. Anyways, so let's go ahead and break this down. This would be a level 3 song in my consideration, however, maybe on the higher end of the level 3. So, piece by piece, this song is an arpeggiated song. Arpeggiated vocab word of the day. Very big word. The root word there is arpeggio. Where arpeggio means that we form a chord shape and pick individual notes therein or in between.
So for
example, right here, we're going to start off with a D suspended 4. So if I was to take a second to look at that chart, our D string is open on that chord. Our index finger, also known as finger 1, is on our G string 2nd fret. Ring finger is on the B string 3rd fret. Pinky is on high E4. It gives a sound that kind of does that. Bryce, you actually alluded to that chord a while ago. From there, you're going to pick the D string open, B string 3rd, index 2nd, pinky on high E3. Get used to that motion a couple times so you can get it faster and faster, and so on. It would be worthwhile to say out loud, although probably not kosher, probably not true to form. You can finger pick this if you want. If I was to finger pick this, I would go thumb on D string, middle finger on B string, index on G string, and ring on high E, and so on. But today we're going to use a pick because that's the way Boston did it. So the first half of that measure, we're covering a D suspended 4 shape, and then it's almost the same picking pattern. However, this time we convert over to just a regular old D chord right there. So as a brief recap, D chord looks like that, where I have my index finger on G2, ring finger on B3, and middle finger on high E2.
That
section goes D string open, high E2, ring 3, and then G open. So putting the two ideas together, starting with our D's is 4 at the beginning, I have 0, 3, 2, 3, 0, 2, 3, open G. What I like to think that open G is really just a transition onto the next chord. Got it? So continuing on, another series of chord shapes right here. We alluded to this chord a little while ago, the C add 9 chord. Now the way I like to explain the C add 9 chord, it's pretty much like a G chord. However, instead of your middle finger on the low E2, instead of your middle finger on the low E3, it is now on the A3. Index finger is on D2. It looks and sounds like this.
We're on
that shape briefly, and you will actually see, if you're looking close to my left hand, I actually cheat and don't even put my index finger down because we don't play it in it. I have a phrase, it's one that I love and really believe in. All guitarists are just a bunch of dirty cheaters. So I don't put my index finger down, it's all good. So I go 3 on my A string, G open, and B3. From there, we have a G chord-esque motion. We've covered the G chord ad nauseum on this session, so I won't go over it again. Your A string is in your, your index finger is on A2, then G, then B3, low E3, and then B3. So the challenge, of course, we want to get these shapes, but really what's the challenge behind this song is getting your right hand picking in coordination, or if you are finger picking this, getting your finger picking in coordination. Now let's go ahead, very similar to what we talked about in our previous conversation a moment ago. Let's go ahead and get this just pretty darn slow. So I'm going to click us in at 50%. Doing what's quick math, we're at 55 BPM. It's not reflected up there, but it is right there. Cool. Let's do 50%. Suppose I'm trying to do that 100. And no shame in just doing that over and over. Just jump back in. Just keep it on. Yeah. As you play, let it look like your right hand is trusting your left hand with the chord shapes 5. You're not there yet. Don't even worry about that. I would take it even slowly when we're doing this video, maybe later on. Taking it slow and slowing down to 75%, maybe 50%. That's currently on YouTube. All those jabs, in my opinion. No shame in taking stuff slow. Huge advocate of it. Do maybe 2 more times at that 50% speed before we amp it up. She broke my heart, man. More than a feeling. Who she was. Have her married now, folks. That's it. 2 more times. I will keep joking around because why not? Good news is, you want to press 1 in the 1970s, you can go play this song. Bad news is, probably all the old prefer. That's the thing. All right. So that was 50%. Let's go ahead and just amp it up to 60%.
Was I get too far with that old wind joke?
No.
Okay, cool.
Thanks.
Just making sure. Cool. Okay, here we go.
Ready.
For the sake of brevity, let's just do it one more time. Just enough, friends. If it gets too fast, pause it. Take the time you need. Let yourself recollect it. Whatever speed you're operating in. And just jump back in. It's not a race. More just like a simple stroll in the park, enjoying yourself.
Set.
Cool.
Let's go
over to 70% once I find the mouse on this screen. Where did that guy go? Oh my goodness, we found him. Cool. 70%. Let's do this. Here we go. And up. This is starting to get easy. Definitely recommend doing it without looking, trusting your instincts. Just like the right strings at the desired time. Such a handy skill to have. Let's do it again. I like to joke that guitar playing is like earth bending. The more we will do it, the more we blind. I know, right? Dude. Speaking of 2014. Good. Funny enough, I keep hitting a wrong note right at the very end. Anyways, 80%, let's roll.
Alright, let's do it.
Here we go. Let's do it again. Ready, and play. Nice. Now 90%, and I actually have a catchphrase. 90%
Pretty much
sounds like 100%.
Meaning if
Meaning if someone doesn't really know the song and you played
it
at 90%, they'll be like, dude, you nailed that song. That's it.
Ready?
Let's roll. And see, I feel like we're playing, right? Not really. Again. Let's roll. Definitely a harder end for level 3. What's science in my ranking? It's also a lot of late nights in my garage unit. Cool. Let's hit it at 100%.
Definitely one of those songs where if you just get into that flow and just catch that muscle memory.
Yeah. You just gotta really feel it, or as you said, I can say to myself, flow it.
Yeah, anyways,
that's it. Let's hit it at 100. 2, and here we go. This feels too fast, you know? Who am I to say? Awesome made it. I'm just a messenger. For all the haters that said we couldn't.
Oh no. Phase 1. Sweet. Cool.
Well,
That's just about a wrap for this one. However, I will say, for more than a feeling, like, Get Used to This Song is really a great riff. It helps out that right hand coordination so much. So as you're getting more mature in your own guitar playing, you're gonna find that if you have that right hand coordination, you're just gonna be able to effortlessly jump between strings, which is such a necessary tool to be able to do this whole thing that is guitar playing effectively. There is also a really cool solo that is pretty accessible, and when I say accessible, it's just a fancy word for it. It's a pretty darn easy solo. So I would recommend, if you want to learn a solo, hit the More Than a Feeling solo, and you'll do really good. So
that's all I got.
That's all I got on More Than a Feeling.
Do you have anything you want to talk about?
Also want to add, aside from the practice if you love Boston.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm not sure. I can see some stuff. You guys are echoing. Oh no, I am so sorry, Carson.
Well,
thank you for popping on anyways, man.
Well, sounds like a wrap.
Cool.
All right, thanks Carson for tuning in. I don't think he's acting
right now. But
Cool.
all right.
Sweet.
All right.